Desire. You can never fall for what you have no desire for. Carry your bulletins. Take your bulletins. Go to that first reading. That before the devil succeeded in having Adam and Eve to eat that forbidden fruit, he had to first of all create the desire or arouse the desire. Let's read the first reading. Everybody, keep reading. When I tell you to stop, you stop. Reading 1 to go. The Lord God formed man of dust from the ground and breathed into his nostrils the breath of life, and man became a living soul. And the Lord God planted a garden in Eden in the east, and there he put the man whom he had formed. And out of the ground the Lord God made to grow every tree that is pleasant to the sight and good for food, the tree of life also in the midst of the garden, and the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. Jump to, did God say you should not eat? He said, you shall not eat of any tree of the garden. And the woman said to the serpent, we may eat of the fruit of the trees of the garden. But God said, you shall not eat of the fruit of the tree which is in the midst of the garden. Neither shall you touch it, lest you die. But the serpent said to the woman, I want you to read from there. But the serpent said to the woman, I want to go. But the serpent said to the woman, you will not die. For God knows that when you eat of it, your eyes will be opened, and you will be like God, knowing good and evil. So when the woman saw that the tree was, and that it was and that the tree was to be. Now this tree has always been in the garden. And Adam and Eve have been minding their business. They never saw that the tree was good, delightful, and desirable. When did they begin seeing the tree in this perspective? When the devil came and said something to them contrary to what God said. All the while they've been seeing the tree. It was not attractive. It was not desirable. Until the devil came and spoke to them. Now the tree became attractive. And the woman saw that it was what? Desirable and good. So what has the devil succeeded in doing? First thing is that he has created the desire for the tree. And he can create desire by lies or falsehood. It doesn't matter. He created the desire. Now the woman is desiring it. You can't fall for what you have no desire for. It's difficult to get somebody to fall for what he has no desire for. Something that is not coming from within. Something you have no craving for. Or something you have no appetite for. For instance, those who don't take beer, it doesn't have the desire. The devil can never tempt the person with what? Drunkenness or beer. Or even if the person goes out in the company of his friends and they are drinking beer or champagne or the strongest thing, will the person be moved? The person is chilling with Amstel malt or water or Coke. If your friends are cruel except they will say, hey, barman, I better carry this woman, go put her on another table. He's spoiling our table. But for somebody who has already tasted and desires beer, once a friend says, nah, more go drink. The first thing that comes to his mind, he will picture that, you know, those bubbles. Those tiny, tiny bubbles. And stuff like that. Those tiny bubbles, either by sight or by imagination. If you know what it does to a man who likes beer, but you who don't like beer, even if you see 10,000 of them, it does not do what? It does not make sense. So he has to put the desire. If you don't have the desire, you will hardly fall for it. And this is one of the biggest seats of vulnerability to temptation. Unfortunately, Adam and Eve passed this innate desire to us. That's why their sin is called the original sin and the originating sin.
Sign up with the largest community of Catholics online. Make new friends, chat, post pictures and videos, make and receive audios and video calls, interact with lots of priests and religions. Download the app from Google Play Store.